it is extraordinary that number one, there's been such an attack, an attempt of assassinate the president of Venezuela by the use of a drone, which was fortunately detected on time by the security around the president, and they were able to bring them down before they exploded, although one of them exploded nearly on top of the stage where the president was. These must be condemned totally, absolutely, and unequivocally all around the world. Nobody should write or say anything, and I'm referring here particularly to the media, to suggest that, somehow such act could be condoned. To support such a thing would be the most extraordinary descending into an international situation without international law, which is something very undesirable from everybody's point of view. It seems to me that those reactionary forces, particularly within the United States, but also in the region, in Latin America, as well as elsewhere, but particularly the extreme right wing in Miami, as well as in Colombia and Venezuela, have been trying for the last many years, possibly 20. They've organized many attempts, violent ones, every imaginable one, in order to try to bring about what they call regime change, that is to say, the violent overthrow of the democratically elected government, in this case of President Nicolas Maduro, as they tried before with the democratically elected President of Venezuela, Hugo Chavez Frias. This one is an indication of the desperation that these forces have fallen into. President Maduro regularly referred to the axis of Bogota, Miami, and Madrid. The change in government in Madrid has weakened this axis quite dramatically, and despite the many efforts that were being conducted in the recent past, including economic war, financial blockade, and so on, they have not been able to succeed. And the government continues to be there with the opposition politically more or less on the floor. So this desperation is an indication that some of the measures, the economic measures that the government has taken, are clearly going to produce some significant results. At least these forces expect this to be the case. Hence their desperation and their attack. There are already some people who have been arrested, and we hope that the profound, thorough investigation is carried out. And I'm really call on all the Latin American governments, all of them, to actually issue the very strong, unequivocal condemnation of the attempt at assassination of a democratically elected president of a Latin American republic. This is absolutely vital. In my case, I express my total solidarity and unconditional support for the right of the Venezuelan people and his government to their own self-determination without external interference, certainly without any aggression as this one that we have just seen. Whoever obscurantism force is behind this terrorist attack will not prevail. Democracy and peace will prevail in Venezuela.